The CBI speaks for all businesses in the UK, and if we want to make the UK successful, well, we've got to make the best of all of our talent, and so inclusion really matters. Well, one of the reasons that we've brought together this group of business people at Allen and Overy today is to discuss how far we've come since the legislation of the 1970s and some of the outreach programs that businesses have launched over the last decade, and what more there still is to do, because we've got to keep challenging ourselves on this agenda.
Diversity is important because we think diversity drives innovation. We think it's really important for a business like ours in the information and technology sector to keep innovating, and I firmly believe that having a diverse workforce and bringing in diverse talent helps to drive that innovation. I think for the most part this can be business-led. There'll be times when it is useful for the government to do things, but I think at the moment there's a lot more that businesses can do to drive diversity forwards.
We're a creative business, and we live and breathe diversity of thought, diversity of approach to a creative problem. So without diversity, we're going to get the same old, same old. It's very natural for us as human beings to want to keep to something that we know, something that we're comfortable with. But what we've learned is sometimes you have to take risks. You have to be open to trying something new and really think about the way that you're working and what are some of those perhaps unconscious biases or unconscious barriers that are within the way that you do things that are perhaps putting people off applying. And also I think it's important that people have role models, that they see people like me, whatever that is, and they can aspire to be like that. So I think there's plenty more that businesses can do.
Well, diversity is important to us to ensure we have a talented workforce in the future that comes from a wide range of backgrounds, and that those individuals can access the legal profession regardless of the background from which they come. So that's why we've been working as a firm with other law firms to encourage everyone to provide high quality work experience to young people, to enable them to get across some of the perceived barriers about a career in law. I think issues like addressing the workforce of the future has to be a combined effort between business, government, organisations like the CBI. Certainly when you're working with young people of school age or who are at university, then you need to include the contributions of universities and schools as well. I think we've all got a part to play, and we all need to work together to find the right solution for the future.